Guys, we just got a few massive updates for the RE4 remake, including confirmation of a demo release date, 10 minutes of brand new gameplay, and more. So today I'll be going over each one of these topics one by one and discussing my thoughts and opinions about them. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first up, Capcom announced that they will be hosting a Spotlight Showcase on March 9th at 4:10 p.m. CST. The showcase will have 26 total minutes of coverage, and they will be going over 5 games, with one of these games being the RE4 remake. So we will definitely be seeing the demo for this game at the showcase, and we might also get another trailer for the game, because this showcase will be taking place 15 days before the release date of the RE4 remake. And if you remember, the RE2 and 3 remakes got demos 14 days before the releases of the games. So the demo will either release the day of or the day after the Spotlight Showcase. And the showcase will be live streamed by the official Resident Evil YouTube channel. And I'll be live streaming my reaction to the showcase as well if you would like to tune in. And it's also very likely that we will see some gameplay of the island section, the mercenaries mode, and the separate ways campaign, since these are all areas of the game that haven't been touched on very much, and the latter of them hasn't even been confirmed. And before we go any further into the video, if you guys could please be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And now with that being said, let's get back to the video. So moving on, we also just recently got 10 minutes of brand new gameplay for the RE4 remake, so I'll be going over all the interesting details as well as everything you might have missed. So the gameplay begins with Leon fighting a Garrador in the dungeon, and here we could see Leon use the dodge mechanic as the Garrador swings at him. And then we could see Leon attacking the Garrador's Plaga, and I gotta say, the redesign of both the Garrador and the dungeon looks very good. And then we could see Leon getting off the boat after the Del Lago boss fight, and then he gets a call from Hunnigan. But this time Leon has only been radio silent for 3 hours, rather than in the original game where Leon was radio silent for 6 hours. And during the call with Hunnigan, Leon states that he's still looking for the key to the church. And after Leon wanders around for a little bit, we could see him encounter the first ever Plaga head Ganado. But unlike in the original game, there's no cutscene as Leon encounters this enemy. And then we see Leon wandering through a cave, and as he does, he comes across some kind of shrine. And then we see some weird symbol that Leon claims that he saw at the church, but this symbol was not in the original game. And over here by this torch, you could see that there's some kind of box sitting in a little hut, and Leon decides not to open it. And then we see Leon pick up a side quest flyer, and the request is that you bring the merchant 1 golden egg, and the reward for completing this side quest is 3 spinels. And then we could see Leon get on a boat, and if you look in the corner, you could see that there's an icon that says that you have infinite harpoons. And then Leon rides the boat to this random building, and it looks like he will have to solve a puzzle to open a locked door, because we could see this pedestal right here, but we could also see a bunch of symbols written in yellow paint all over the walls. So it's possible that you'll need to enter the symbols into the slots on the pedestal, and it will unlock the door. And then we see some footage of Leon and Ashley entering the castle, and right off to the side we could see a purple torch, which means that the merchant will have his shop set up right there. And then we could see a Ganado with his head mutating into a type 2 Plaga. And then we get some footage from the cannonball section of the game, which remains basically untouched from how it was in the original game, with the only change being that you're able to now fire the cannonball wherever you want to. And then we see some footage of Leon's first interaction with Salazar, and sadly the infamous line was cut, and instead we got this.
Oh, please, call me Ramon, and allow me to get straight to the point. I would like you to hand the girl there over to me, now.
Yeah, fat chance, Ramon. The girl's just fine, with me.
How unfortunate.
And lastly, we get some footage of the knife fight between Krauser and Leon, and during this footage they actually mention Operation Javier, which could possibly mean that they're going to have a Operation Javier DLC, but I guess only time will tell. And that's pretty much everything that came out of the 10 minutes of brand new gameplay. It wasn't much, but it sure was pretty interesting. And with all that being said, that's about all we got for today, so see ya. Well, there you have it, guys, the new Resident Evil 4 remake footage. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next episode of Bagels Battles.